Guys, it's now 12 o'clock. I'm going to start going live. Now I know this is going to be this first little bit where people are coming on. Oh, we have some people joining. Great. So I'm just going to do a little spiel because I know when people now go back to the recording on my feed, yeah, there's always that dead space in the beginning. So I have questions that some people had sent me. And I will get to those. Oh, hello in Argentina. My goodness, all the way over there. Yeah, so today's live is all about my makeup products, my makeup routine. I get this question all the time. I get, oh, hey, in Philly. Oh, and from Ireland. Oh my goodness, Brazil, all over the world. Oh, I love it. So I get asked about my makeup all the time, and people have asked me to do tutorials, and I always hesitate because, oh, in Germany too, oh my goodness. Sorry, I'm getting, oh, hi Miriam, I haven't spoken to you in a while, and someone from Colombia, Morocco, oh my goodness. Okay, I'm getting distracted. So yeah, so I get asked about makeup all the time, and I don't like doing my makeup. It's never been like a skill of mine. My daughter's 20 and she is amazing. She's been doing her own makeup for years, but she's fabulous. She's fabulous. So she's always giving me tips. And of course, oh my goodness, Croatia, Russia. Wow, ladies from all over the world. Oh, okay. How my brows. Okay, I will talk. Hold on, I had a pen here. And now I can't find it. Bear with me, I'm here. Okay, I lost my pen. Oh, there it is. So yes, I'll talk about my brows. I have to write it down or else I'm going to forget. So anyways, I've mentioned this before, Monica Kalra, and that's at Monica, Monica, Kalra, Kalra. She's done my makeup for me a few times, and I try and get tips from her. But my makeup never looks that good. Like, I can just never get it to look as good as hers. And her technique is so much better, and she's so skilled. She's so professional. So I always hesitated to do a video, and I didn't want to do a tutorial or techniques because I know my techniques aren't perfect. They're not good. They're not professional. I get by at the best. And so I thought, but I will for sure share my products. I will share what I do and how I do it. Please note this disclaimer. Half the time I don't know what I'm doing. And I'm really just going off of memory, off of what Monica taught me and what I've learned over the years, and what my daughters told me looks good or looks horrible, so I avoid that. But anyways, so I think there's, oh my goodness, there's almost 230 people on here. So without wasting anybody's more time, so we don't go like an hour and a half like last time, I'm going to say the very first thing that makes a huge difference to my skin appearance and my makeup appearance is my actual skin and the products I use and exfoliating. As soon as I put my makeup, like my actual foundation on, if it's going on blotchy or dry in some areas, I know that's because I haven't been exfoliating enough. So I exfoliate, now I'm doing, especially in the winter, I do it about 3 to 4 times a week, sometimes. Yeah, I'd say maybe max 4. Somebody asked me about my skincare routine, so I'm going to do a separate live on that because I don't have all my products here with me. I didn't bring everything. I just have my makeup right around me. And so that's kind of a whole thing there to my skincare because I do different things in the morning. I do different things at night. I have a variety of products that I really, really love. I invest in my skincare because especially now that I'm getting older, so yeah, so anyways, I would have to say before even the makeup comes on, if your face isn't moist and exfoliated, it's never going to look good. So that's the one thing that I've learned. And then, okay, so once my face is properly moisturized, the very first thing I do is use this. This is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow, look at me, I need glasses. Glow Niacinamide Dewdrops. So it's the Glow Dewdrops that, I mean, you've probably seen everywhere. I put this everywhere. on my face, just not around my eyes, but I do add it to my concealer, and we'll get there. So yeah, so this is the first thing I do. I should have brought all my stuff closer. This is the first thing I do all over my face, and then on my eyes, so sorry, I really should have brought everything closer. Then on my eyes, I use the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. And I know this is a popular product too. My daughter told me about this one, and Monica told me about this one. So this goes on my eyes before my eyeshadow, and it really helps my eyeshadow go on a lot nicer, and it lasts throughout the day. Sometimes I'll do my my makeup for a video in the morning, and then I'll go for dinner at night, and my makeup is, like, my eye makeup is still like perfect. So first this on my face, this on my eyes, and then I know some people say that you should do, like, I think when Monica does my makeup, I think she does my eyes first, because then if there's any fallout, then she does all the other stuff. I can't do it that way. Like, I can't do my eyes on a messy base, if that makes sense. So I'm probably doing this backwards, but I do once I prep my face with these two things, I do concealer. So I use the Tarte. Now I used to just use the Tarte regular concealer, but when I was in Palm Beach last time, I saw they had, this one is their Ultra Creamy. Because I find it's a little drying around my eyes. Maybe I don't have enough moisture around my eyes. But I use the Ultra Creamy. I like this one better than their regular one. And then in the winter, oh, hi from Poland. Yeah, I wish I could say more to you. I know a little bit in Polish, but not a lot. Yeah, so anyways, I use this one. I like it, but in the winters, or if I'm not moist enough, I'll add like one little drop of this to my concealer, and I find it doesn't go on as cakey. I don't find it goes into any of my lines, like any of my fine lines. Sometimes I just have to, like, you know, just dab it a bit if there's an extra line. But so yeah, so this is the concealer I use, the Tarte Ultra Creamy Shape Tape. And I have a number of shades of these. It depends how much in the sun. Like, I always protect my face in the sun. I wear hats, and I always wear sunscreen. But sometimes, you know, sometimes you can't avoid the sun, and my skin goes darker, lighter. So I have a couple shades, and I mix. Then once I do my concealer, so I put my concealer, I mean, there's so many, I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to talk techniques because I don't know what's the right thing for you, but what I do is I'll put it here, and then I'll blend it up, like here, and then I just blend it. But I come a little bit down here because I have a lot of redness. I use retinol too at night, so sometimes my skin gets a little red. But I even bring it down here and under my nose, and sometimes a little bit here. So that's where I put my concealer. Then I go to my foundation. And remind me to tell you which, somebody remind me which, I have my sunscreens here with me too. Okay, so this is the foundation I use. It is the, so I'll show it to you first. I have a ring light here so we can get a little bit of light. So I'm sorry for the glare. It is the Laura Mercier Silk Creme Moisturizing Photo Edition Foundation. There is one, there's two of these. One's cream, one's not cream. I don't know. There's one for drier skin, one for oilier skin. I don't know. On my watch. Oh, it's the standard one I wear. It's a men's size Rolex. The Date Just, I think. Yeah. So this is the foundation I use. I always mix. I mix sand and, oh my God, I really do need glasses. Sand and something else, chai. I use sand and chai. Sand's a little bit lighter, so when in the winters I'll use more sand. In the summer I will add a little bit of chai to it. Okay, so I do my foundation next. That goes everywhere. Now I have beauty blender, those sponges. I have makeup brushes, and I just end up putting on my foundation with my hands. Like, I'll put some on and kind of melt it in, and then I'll just dab it on. I don't know, I don't like using brushes. Will I link the products? I can list them. I mean, I have people all over the world following me, so I don't want to necessarily link them, but I will definitely, I'll list them, I'll go back. I have to go out after I'm done the live and after I'm done recording, so I don't have time to list them right away. but I will go back later on tonight. So if you go back to the recording, I will eventually go back, edit the video. Yeah, okay, but you have to give me some time to list all the products. Like I said, I have to run out afterwards, and I'll be back tonight. I'll go back and edit the recording tonight. So give me like 5, 6, 7 hours. But anyways, I put my foundation, like I said, I put my foundation on with my fingers. I find I have the most control in it. I find I use less product. And then I do it lightly, and then because I have melasma, I don't like that cakey foundation looking, or that foundation look. So I do it with my hands a little bit, and then I'll add a little bit more where I want a little bit more coverage, blend it out. Sometimes I'll take a brush and kind of move it around, but then I just don't like the brush. And then the beauty blender, I find when I do that, like using my hair color, that's my natural color. I don't dye it. And then do very damp beauty blender. I know people do that, but I just find it kind of takes it off. I don't know if I'm doing it wrong. Okay, my nail color, Bio Seaweed Gel 129 Candy Apple. I'll have to do another video about my hair products because there's a lot. So I'll do another live with my skincare routine, and then I'll do one also with hair care products. This is the only foundation I use, and I'm not, like I said, I am not a makeup person. So if I find something that works, that's it. I use it until somebody insists that there's one better for me. I know a lot of people use Charlotte Tilbury. Then there's NARS. Those are two I'd like to try, but usually when I'm out shopping, I don't have time to go to like Sephora or whatever, play around with foundations. It's usually for work or for myself, and I don't have that extra time. So one day when I have nothing else to do, or maybe I'm in Palm Beach. Oh, you know what? I'm in Palm Beach next week, and maybe I'll go to the Ulta there. Maybe if I'll probably have more free time there. Anyway, so I'll try some of those foundations. Maybe I'll bring you along. Okay, so these are the ones that I only ever use this. I don't have a lot of makeup. I don't like buying a lot because I find out it doesn't work, and then I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it. So I'll get to the powder in a second. Okay, so once I'm done with my foundation, so far I've prepped my skin, I've done my concealer, I've done my foundation, and then I go and contour with the Fenty Beauty Stick, this Fenty Beauty Stick thing. And this one, Mocha, this is the one I use. So this beauty stick, you can see the color. So call it contouring, I don't even know. I put it up here, like really a little bit higher on my cheekbone. I put it here, put a little bit right down my nose. Sometimes I'll do this here. Most of the time I don't because I don't see the difference. And then literally I have a brush for this, but I end up not using it. I just rub it in with my fingers and then do a little thing because I literally do everything really, really fast. When I'm done this, I go to my blush. Now this, Monica has linked on her Like to Know It page. So if you go to Like to Know It, Monica Calra there, in one of her images, if you click on it, it will link you to this, and you can buy it right from there. And I think it takes you to Sephora. So yes, the light one. Oh, do you? Okay, so somebody wears. Okay, so this is the Dior Backstage Glow Face Palette. You see that? Dior Backstage Glow Face Palette. This is the blush I've been using lately. I'm wearing it now. What I love, it's got like it highlights, like it glows. It has a little, it's sparkly, right? So you could see it. So I don't know what the technical term for that is, but I love it. I wear this one. Sometimes if I'm feeling an extra, like I want a little extra, I'll put this one, kind of down along here too. Okay, I'm just gonna ruin what I've done. And then this one I'll sometimes just put up here. This one sometimes I put in the corner of my eyes, which I did today. See, it's like a little whiter. Okay, so once again, my hair color, thank you. It's my natural color. So we have God to thank for that one. I do not dye it. Okay, so this is my cheeks. This is the one we were talking about on my last live. So if you go to the Like to Know It, Monica Calra, she links this. So I recommend you get that there. Okay, so my cheeks are done, my face is done, and then I go to my eyes. First thing I do, and you will see this is very worn out, so I'm going to run out soon. So this is the Dior Backstage Eye Palette. And it is 002 Cool Neutrals. Oh, did this one have a number? Oh, okay, so this, the shadow thingy, or not the shadow thingy, the blush thingy, or the face thing that I was showing you before. This one is 001 Universal. Okay, no, I haven't done lipstick yet. I'm getting to it. Okay, this one was that. That's what that one was. This one, the eye palette. So this is, whoops, the Dior Backstage eye palette. This one is 002 Cool Neutrals, because I have cool undertones. So I'm a summer. If anyone's ever had their colors done, I'm a summer. Okay, so what I do with this palette, I use another palette too, so we're not done yet. I will take this color down here, which is the matte mauve, and I do it in my crease. So that's how I start. I will get, yeah, I wrote that down, the favorite accessory question, so I'll get to that. So I do this bottom color here in my crease. From there, done, I go to the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette. I've had other palettes too, but this one's my favorite. I think I gave my other ones to my daughter. Okay, so this is the Naked 3 palette. So once I've done that one, bottom Dior, in my crease, I will either, I'm going to take this brush out so it doesn't fall. I will either do, God, I can't see the lighting so bad. I will either do Liar, this one here. I will do either Liar or Factory right on my heels. Or, I'm sorry, I'm reading. Somebody asked me for my favorite heels. Yeah, it's a good palette. My favorite heels, I'll have to do that another time. Okay, I'm almost 51. So either do Liar right on my lid or Factory. Factory I'm actually wearing today. I don't know if you can see, it's probably blotchy. I started putting on the wrong color when I wasn't paying attention. So I'll put that right on my lid. The Factory's a little bit darker, you can see. And it makes my eyes look a little bit more green. See, they just appear more green. I have no filter on today. I think last time I used one of the filters by mistake. Yeah, so that one just makes my eyes look more green. So I do that right on my lid. When I'm done with this, I go back to Dior, and then my pedicure red, yes, but for my feet, I don't do gel, I do nail polish. It's OPI's My Wish List Is You. It's almost identical. So then I go back to this Dior palette, and I use this color, which is Shimmer Purple, and I do that sort of on the outer edge of my eye, and then up into the crease. So I just kind of do that, so it's a little bit darker on the edge. Sometimes I go a little further, sometimes I do more of like a V shape, otherwise it just kind of goes, depends on how dramatic I want. And from there, what do I do next? Oh, and then I take this color, this one that I put in my crease, and I put it under. And I just use, I don't have my brush here. I just use like a thicker brush, not an eyeliner brush, because I don't like a line. And then, yeah, I really love the Dior palettes. See, so it's the same color from here that's in my crease. I go under my eye as well. From there, what do I do? Then I go up to this color here. I don't know if you can see that. That's the silver highlighter, but I take it and I just kind of like, hold on. I'll just take a brush, put it in, and then I'll just kind of go in here and just kind of, and do that. And I don't go back and blend. I know I'm supposed to. I know I'm supposed to go back and blend things out, but then I'm just like, good enough. Everything I do is really quick. And then once I'm done that, and then I do put a darker color on top, right above my lashes right here. I don't use eyeliner, but what I do is use, did I bring it? So I use this little MAC brush. Oh, hold on. See that? That little MAC, it's a MAC brush. It has a maybe 200, I don't know. You can see it's like one of these little brushes, and I go back to the Naked 3 Urban Decay, and I use Dark Side. So it's not the dark, it's this one here. I use Dark Side, just kind of, whoops, right along my lashes. And I find I don't need a lot because my lashes almost create my nail polish. I don't have the bottle here. No, I don't use eyeliner. I use eyeshadow as eyeliner because I don't like that dark. I don't really like that dark line, and I'm not good with eyeliners for some reason. I find them hard to work with. So So I use eyeshadow as eyeliner. Okay, so that's my eyes. My lashes, I don't wear mascara because I have, no, I don't have, okay, so I don't have, Michelle, I don't have false lashes, I have lash extensions. So yes, they're false, but that way I don't have to put them on and off all the time because I'm not good at that either. I'm telling you, my makeup's not my good thing. So yeah, so I don't use false lashes, but I do have lash extensions I get done every 3 weeks with Beauty by Yuli. I mentioned her last time. Yeah, I find them harsh too. And then you want to smudge them out. Okay, so we covered that. I do have one mascara I really like though, but I didn't bring it with me. Okay, so eyes are done. Eyebrows. So my eyebrows are naturally thick, but hold on, I'm here. Bear with me. Okay, so my I used to have like really, 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 really thick. Like I'm talking like down here, like thick. Like what was her name? I can't remember her name. Brooke Shields when she was younger. Yep, my nail polish is Bio Seaweed Gel 129 Candy Apple. I have a reel on it too if you don't catch it. Okay, so anyways, I used to have really, really big Brooke Shields eyelashes, like when she was younger, like think of her like in like Blue Lagoon, Calvin Klein back then. And then I would just, get my eyebrows waxed, and then I lost a lot of my shape, so I've been slowly growing them back in, and I use INV on my brows sometimes. Oh, hi Paula. Yeah, so anyways, what I do with my eyebrows is I just like brush them up. I brush them up because I like them thicker looking, because I find as you get older, you get thinner. And then I just fill in, because I use eye envy, I don't, on my eyebrows every once in a while, I find I don't lose as much as I used to, but when I fill in, I use this Anastasia Brow Whiz. I use the medium brown, because it kind of suits, I have like darker, my eyebrows are darker than my hair color. Is that normal? I don't know. Yeah, so I use this just to fill in the little like bald spots. I don't like a really dark heavy brow. I just want it natural. And then I use this to keep my brows up. So it's soap brows, and it's just, mine's older, so, and when I was traveling last time, it actually like dried up. Looks like Pear's soap. And I'll cover my lips in a second. So this is the little brush that it came with, or did I order it? I don't know. I wet this and I put it in. I don't like that really wet eyebrow look or that sticky look, because I find this like goes on like a little white, this soap brow thing. So I just wet my little applicator. This is all I use, and up, like sort of like up and out. I like that big kind of bushy brow. And then, okay, so we did eyes, brows, my lips. Now I brought one of the wrong products with me to do this, but it's close enough, so I'll show you. Just give me a second. It's a 5-step process. It's a 5-step process to do my lips. And once again, Monica taught me how to do this, and I still don't do it as well as her. Yep, I do straighten my hair. I'll tell you all about that in a bit. Okay, first thing I do is line my lips. I go a little over on the top here when I record. This is my, when I record on video makeup. I don't do this every day, all day, because I do a little bit subtler, but when I'm on camera, you get washed out with all the lighting, so then you need to kind of beef things up. So I start lining with, I have two. They're both MAC. The first one is Cork. This one is Cork. I don't know if you can see the color. It's kind of like a brownish. And then I kind of do the ends of my lips. I go over a bit here, back down on the lip here, and then I go a little under. See how it looks a little like poutier here? And that's because I go just a little below, just a little, not a lot, and then back up. Now keep in mind I have lip filler done too. Before this, you couldn't see my lips at all before I had them done on video. It was like very, very thin. Okay, so I first line with this, and then I just go over it. Like I said, I don't do this as well as Monica does. So I start with Cork, and then I have this color, which is Soar. So it's a little bit pinkier, and then I just literally go over wherever I went on my lips with this. I cover it with this one. Once I've lined, I go to, now Monica had a better color than me. I couldn't find it, so I found a similar one. This one's Anastasia, and it dries dry, like it's not, you can see it, this is the color. And so it goes on wet, but kind of dries really matte and dry. And oh gosh, I'm gonna have to be able to see this. This is a Naked. So I go on first with Naked, and it's a very, like, you can see it's like a very like neutral peachy color. And then on top of that, once that's set, I go on with this like pinkier color. Oh, thank you. Michelle just says my lips look natural. It's Barb at Skinworthy, skinworthy.ca, on Instagram at skinworthy.ca. Barb does my lips. She's fantastic. So this one is Dusty Rose. So I go on with Dusty Rose after and on top, and then it dries really matte. So I use a Fenty Gloss. Unfortunately, I brought the wrong one today. This one's a little darker. So the one I use, it's a nice glossy. It's like really nice and glossy, but this is the darker shade. I don't use as much. My Makeup Brushes brand, oh, I'll go through that in a second, but I don't have any really good ones. So Fenty Beauty Lip Gloss on top. The one I use most days, not today, today's a little bit darker because I forgot it, is Sweet Mouth. It's like a closer to natural color. So then that's it. So 2 lip liners. So I got 2 lip liners. Then this. So 2 glosses, well, lipsticks, liquid lipsticks, and then the Fenty lip gloss on top, which gives you that nice kind of like pouty look because it's just nice and shimmery. That is Sweet Mouth, the Fenty Beauty gloss in Sweet Mouth is the one I use. Now, somebody asked me before, oh, I forgot to mention this product. This is is it Rodial? Is that how you say R-O-D-I-A-L? It's rubbed off. The Banana Lowlighter. I buy this as well. I put it on just like right here on my nose. Sometimes I'll put it a bit here, but this always just like right on the tip of my nose. So, Banana Lowlighter. I really like this one. The Charlotte Tilbury highlighter thing is supposed to be really good too, but I haven't tried it. When I am not wearing makeup, and I'm just going out and I don't need makeup, so this is a sunscreen I use. I really like it. It's Color Science, and it's a 50, and I don't know, I don't have any on today, but it's slightly tinted, and it just gives this, I don't know if you're going to be able to see, it just gives your skin a really nice, like, oh, you can see it a little bit, gives your skin a really nice glow. And then I just, sometimes if I'm just wearing no makeup, do I ever use regular lipsticks? What's your favorite brand? I honestly don't have a favorite brand of lipsticks. I like some Sisley, some Charlotte Tilbury, but I've never found. I used to like the Marc Jacobs one. I used to like one of his shades, but he's not making them anymore, or I can't get them anymore. But I honestly don't have a fave. I'm looking for another one. So this is this Color Science. So I really like that. So I'll wear this, and that's a 50. Or my other favorite product when I'm not wearing, or I'll even wear this, like if I'm in Florida and I'm going to be out in the day and I am wearing makeup, I will wear this under my makeup. And that was the Color Science. And then, or I will wear the Smashbox Halo. So a few months ago, I did a reel on my favorite Sephora brands, and this was one of them. And this is it's called the Healthy Glow All-in-One Tinted Moisturizer Broad Spectrum SPF 25. This one has 25. This one has 50. I really like the look of this on my skin. It's lighter than a foundation because it is, I'll do it on this hand. It's a tinted moisturizer, and they have so many different shades. But it gives your skin, like, see that? It gives it a really nice glow. Gotta look at that, like skeletal. Anyways, yeah, so these are the 2 products I use when I'm not wearing makeup or underneath my foundation if I'm gonna be like outside. Otherwise, I do have other just like plain sunscreen, but that's like not tinted or anything. So those are my makeup products. Now, brushes. I don't have like these good quality brushes. I have some from Sephora that I really like. I really like this. I don't have a good lip brush, which I've been looking for. Let me just bring over my brushes. So, some of my faves, I really like this one. And this one's from Sephora. This one I do like when I'm doing in my crease, like really. So this, oh no, sorry, this is Makeup Forever. Makeup Forever 216 Wavy. I don't know. So I use that when I'm going in my crease. I told you about the MAC one I really like, which is this one. This MAC one. I have this one from Sephora. I don't know, I kind of just, I blend out with this one. It's okay. I don't love it. Sephora 19. This one I said, this is an older one. Look, like these, my brushes, like I don't have anything like good or anything. So, yeah, I just kind of have what I've collected over the years. Okay, let me get to the questions. Brows, I covered, okay, I covered brows, I covered lips. Then I also had, somebody asked me why I always wear red nail polish. I covered this in my last live because it's just, it's kind of like me. It's just part of me now. I think it's a really good backdrop for all the different, because I'm always wearing different colors. It's great against black. I always have, I don't like lighter colors on my skin. I've never liked it. It feels weird to me. I always need a pop of color, and I think it's a good basic. There is one cream blush. I don't use it anymore. It's a really popular one. It comes in a gray, I don't have it with me. It comes in a gray container. If you DM me, the person who asked me about cream blush, if you can DM me, and then I'll let you know what it is. But yeah, I really like this shade. I've been wearing it for years, like years. So yeah. All right, so somebody asked me, do I straighten my hair? Yes, I use a flat iron. I don't have one that I love. I have one that I use. I've purchased it a couple times. I think it's Chi, C-H-I, Chi, I would imagine Chi. Yeah, and I have to straighten my hair because it's starting, if I didn't have it with me today, so look how thin my hair is. So, yeah, if I don't use it, I start getting these little like frizzy things. So I did flatten it today, but with a different flat iron. And you can see it, I start getting these like frizzy things. So yeah, so I straighten it with a flat iron. No powders. Oh, I forgot my powder. No bronzers, but if I ever do, there is, what did I bring? Oh, if I ever use a bronzer, other than, hold on. I did use this one, this one, Kevin something. I forgot about, thank you for reminding me about the powders. So I used to use this Kevin, I don't know how to say his last name. Aucoin. I don't want to ruin his last name. So I used to use that. But I don't know if that's supposed to be a bronzer or contour or whatever. I used to use that. But now I like this one. I like this shade here in this Dior palette. And it's called, it's a blush bronze. So what I do is I don't do powders on my face, no, but I will take a damp beauty blender, a damp one. Now I don't like the big size one, so I cut them. I don't know, is that wrong to do? And then I use the Laura Mercier powder. And I will just, so I'll take a damp beauty blender, put it in, see, just tap, okay, so now I probably have too much on. Just tap it off. And then I just do this, like right here, so you can see that, and down here. So now I'm gonna have too much on, probably because I've already done this. And I just, like right under here to set, and just down here because this is where I get shine, and I have more pores. So that's all I do, down here, up. And that's it. I don't really powder anywhere else. Maybe at the end of the day, if I've been wearing makeup all day and I'm going to dinner, I'll just, dab a little and then just maybe do here. That's it. I don't really get really greasy anywhere else. Okay, so sorry, so thank you for reminding me about the powder. And then that's it. I don't powder the rest of my face because I don't like that matte look. On me. Oh. Of course. I always get asked, am I married and how old I am? So I'm almost 51. I'll be 51 in March. Yeah, I think the powder dries me out too. And am I married? No, I'm not married. I am divorced and also engaged. So two different people. How do you get the correct shade of foundation? Trial and error? I don't know. That's why I don't like shopping for makeup, because I feel like I can never find the right shade, so I always have to mix. And then you don't always get the mixing right. So I have never found like the perfect shade. I've always found two that are close and mixed them. And because my skin sometimes is paler, sometimes it's darker, I've never had just like one shade of foundation. I've always mixed. So what serums do I use? So I'm going to do a whole other live on my skincare because there's different products that I use at different times. Oh, thank you. I've been engaged for a very long time, like 2.5 years. Yeah, COVID kind of shut that down for a while. Okay, so I will cover serums and skincare on another live. Do I have, somebody asked me if I had under eye issues like dark pigment and how to correct. Now I did have, because I'm older, and okay, I'll do hair routine another time too, so I'll do a few different ones. I'll do skincare one day and hair another day, so these don't go too long either. Okay, so what I've done, I used to have like the deep holes here, and I put a little tiny filler into this area here, and I get that touched up. Apparently it's supposed to last longer. I process it really quickly. I don't know where it's going in my body, so I have to just get tiny bits touched up. And then there are products, there are different, like, you know those different colored concealers? There's like red and green, and there's certain ones that you're supposed to use to correct different colors on your face or different things going on in your face. I know nothing about it, but there are other ones. So I just use concealer. And then I put a little bit of filler in there to keep it from licking. And you can see now it's starting to dip again. Like, this is something that just keeps coming back and forth. That little groove keeps coming back. I don't know. My body just processes these things really quickly, and Botox too. My body processes it really quickly. Yes. Oh, somebody asked me if I saved the recording. I will hopefully save the recording if all goes well. Somebody asked me for an easy 10-minute makeup. If I'm literally doing if I'm doing makeup and it's like an easy 10, I do my foundation, concealer, the cheek thing, some blush, really quick kind of, my Fenty stick in all these areas. And then I'll just do like a really light eyeshadow. Like, I'll just do like, something in my crease, like just really quick, but nothing fussy. I won't do any of these dark colors. I probably won't do eyeliner, but I'll just get like the basics, and then I won't do this 5-step lip process. I'll just do a little liner and just pick one of the lipsticks that I have at home. But so I take this and I pare it down. Oh, thank you. Is that Manuela? Thank you. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I answered that. Somebody asked me about my top 10 heels. Gosh, I don't know. I don't have like one. Somebody asked me what my fave pair of heels is. I don't have them here with me. I don't have a pair. I can't choose one pair because if I'm buying a pair of shoes, it's because I love them. Other than like, how you need like a nude pump. I even love my nude pumps and a black pump. You know how there's certain shoes that you kind of need as basics, like I said, a nude pump, a black pump. I won't buy them unless I love them. So I love all my shoes. I'll have to think. Every once in a while I'll have a favorite, but it's a favorite for a minute. And then favorite online stores for me. The easiest shopping for me is Aritzia and Zara to shop online, because I know I sort of know my sizing there. Still, give or take, I find Aritzia and Zara, even though I could be, let's say I'm small in one thing, extra small in the other. And then, yeah, I mentioned the workout and diet in my other live, if you want to go back and watch that, or in my This Is 50 series. I also like Shopbop and Revolve online. Those I found I like really easy websites with quick shipping and easy returns. And if it's not easy and quick, I don't like dealing with them. Could you give some tips for plus size people? Yeah. Okay, so a lot of my clients, I have clients of all shapes and sizes, so I know this has nothing to do with makeup, but Helen, is it Helen? I can't see very well. Ask me a question, I'd like to answer it. Yeah. Oh, hi, Agnieszka. So I have clients of all shapes and sizes. And to me, it's not about size, but your shape. Because I could have 5 women lined up in front of me, and they could all be a size 10, or a size 12, or a 16. But they're going to have different body shapes, and they're going to need completely different clothes, and completely different outfits, or they're going to wear things very differently. I could have 5 size 2s, and they're going to wear, if they have a different body shape and different vertical proportions, I'm going to dress each of them differently. So I know a lot of my outfits are based on someone my size with a rectangular shape, because I'm a rectangle. I have no waist. And like I mentioned before, I have scoliosis, so you can see I dip more here and I'm straighter here. So I have that to consider. And then I have different vertical proportions, right? I can only wear and showcase clothes that I wear, because I literally wear what I wear. Somebody asked me if I purchase clothes and return them. No, I do not do that. For my videos, I don't. I wear either pieces that I'm wearing, like for example, today's post, the only new thing is the sweater from the pink door. So I wear everything that you see on me is something that I have in my wardrobe that I've purchased, or also I'm a stylist too. I get gifted things too, but you'll see ad, or I mention if I get given something. So yeah, so I can only showcase clothes that suit me. If I put something on for an hourglass body shape when I'm a rectangle, it's not going to look the same. And I also, some women think, oh, because you're a size this and I'm a size this, it's not going to look good on me. It's not so much the size, but it's also your shape. Like if you have a lot more curves, I have no curves. If you have more curves, then things are going to, there's, you know, things that are going to look better on you than they do on me. I can't showcase those looks for you on myself. I had mentioned this before. If I could have a model every size, every body shape, every vertical proportion, I would, but that's why I created my body shapes course. It's called Dressing the Body Shapes. It's my $27 course. That's where I send people, if you want to know how to dress for your body shape, I always say it's more about your shape than your size, because sizing is so random in clothing stores anyways. I have women that are a size 4 that are hourglasses that wear almost identical outfits to clients that are size 16 hourglasses. So you see, it's more about ideal jeans for rectangular body type. Oh, that's a whole conversation in itself. And then favorite undergarments. I don't have any. Okay, so I'll get to that. Yeah, so for me, it's more about your shape than your size. I don't think size doesn't matter. It's more about your shape, and it's also comfort level. You know, which part of your body do you like showing off? Which part of your body do you like to detract from? Everyone has their own preference, so it's going to be different for everyone. Oh, the mini course, if you just go, you can go to the link in my bio and go to my website, and I think I have a link there to buy my $27. It's called Dressing the Body Shapes, and it's $27. I also have a 6-week course, but that's separate. Yeah, does that make sense? I think it's Helen. Yeah, so it's more about shape, right? Like, if you think about it, then size and comfort level. You know, there's some really amazing plus size stylists who, you know, show off their curves, and so they're kind of wearing the same things as I am, but they're, you know, some of them are more curvier, so it almost looks better, it looks sexier on them. So it really just depends, like I said, on shape. There was something I was going to answer. Now I can't remember if you had that. What did I say I was going to answer? Oh, hi, Irina. Red nails, I answered that one. Somebody asked me what my fave accessory is. And I don't know, like fave, like as in bracelets versus... So whoever asked me about my fave accessory, if you're still on, let me know. I don't know if you mean like ever, like if there is one accessory out of all the ones I've purchased, from jewelry to handbags. But I don't know, like I prefer bracelets to anything else. Like you'll see me wear more bracelets than earrings. Okay, so undergarments, Spanx. Oh, thank you. I don't have favorites. I don't like wearing shapewear. I don't like shopping for undergarments either. I'm like a t-shirt bra kind of girl, and thong, like what do you call those no show thong underwear? Like I'll just go to Victoria's Secret. So I don't have, and it's like not the sexy stuff. It's like literally like a t-shirt bra and no show underwear, thong underwear, because I don't like seeing lace and lines. So a lot of my, not a lot, some of my clients use Spanx and really like it. What's that other line that they're doing? There's another line that, but Spanx seems to be most common out of the ones my clients use. Okay, so someone asked me about my skincare regimen or enhancements. I'm going to do a live on that. Like I said, I'm away next week. I don't know if I'll do it next week. If I have time, it's going to be a busy week while I'm away. I'll try and do something next. No, I won't have all my products next week because I'll be away. It's going to have to be in a couple weeks. Hair and skincare. I'm almost 51. I'm almost 51. Okay, so I think I covered all of these questions that I managed to get in last minute. Was there something else? I'm trying to think if there's something I missed face-wise. I think I got it all. Unless there's anybody who has... Okay, it's already been 45 minutes. I can't stop talking. Any more questions? Did I miss someone's question? I'm sure I missed some. Let me just... I'm going to scroll down here. Favorite undergarments. The question, the ideal jeans for a rectangular body shape depends on your vertical proportions too. Rectangles I find can get away with the most. How do you organize your colors? How you organize your colors? Oh, where can I get the Ray Lights? Oh, yeah. Okay, so that lightning bolt sweater, that's from the Pink Door. If you go to the post, it's listed. I list everything in the caption. So if you're ever wondering what I'm wearing, just go to the caption, it's there. Workout and diet plan, that's a whole other conversation. I don't think we have enough time for that. But I did do a reel on what my workout and diet plan is, and I also mentioned it in my last reel, but I can cover that. I can do a separate one on that. Okay, is it Helen? You can use salmon color before the concealer for the dark circles. Thank you for sharing that. Salmon colored. Oh yes, that's right. I think I've heard that before. Thank you for sharing. Foundation or sun cream? The foundation I covered, the sunscreens. Well, these are like slightly, this one's tinted moisturizer with sunscreen. This is a sunscreen that makes sure illuminates a bit. This is my favorite. It's the Color Science sunscreen. It's a 50 and has like a little bit of a glow to it. No cream blush. Oh yeah, the cream blush person was going to DM me. Yes, so anyone who wants to know about cream blush, hi from South Africa. Hello, South Africa. So if anybody wants, I do have one that I used to use that I really liked. Just DM me and I'll share it. Or maybe I'll do like a really quick, if I remember in the next couple of days, a quick story on it. Okay, so where was that question here? Somebody asked me, how do you make your video? My videos, I just do with my iPhone. I don't do anything fancy, just lighting an iPhone. Do I have green eyes? No, I have hazel eyes. I have hazel eyes, but depending, they do look a little green. Like sometimes they go a bit more green. When I cry, they go green. If my eyes are watery, they go green. And if I wear these like purple shades, like these mauvey purple will make my eyes look a bit more green because they're contrasting, right? Okay. Any more questions? Otherwise, we can shut it down. What do you like to wear for Valentine's Day? I'm traveling on Valentine's Day this year, so I'm going to be wearing airplane clothes and then whatever I'll probably stay in. For Valentine's Day, I mean, if I'm going out, I dress up. I always dress up. If I'm going out, I dress up. But especially for Valentine's Day. It might not be red. It might be something sparkly. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it might be something sparkly. It just depends where I'm going. But this year, I'll be in Palm Beach for Valentine's Day with a friend of mine. So I don't know if we're going to be doing like a Galentine's Day or not. We might do that. We might be doing that while we're there. Okay. Any last minute questions? Because I know I want to stay under the hour mark so that it saves and records, and hopefully I can save this. What do you wear on the plane? Kind of a mix between something that's comfortable because I'm going down, it's cold here in Toronto. I'm going to be going to Florida where it's hot, so I layer. So as soon as I get off the plane, so I won't do too heavy going in because I'll go like from car to the airport. So I don't need, but I'm always cold on a plane, so I'll do a jacket, and so I'll maybe do like a tank top, and then a sweater, a light jacket, and then when I get to where, if it's warmer, I take all that off. And I usually do sneakers. I'll do jeans or like I'll do jeans or leggings. Somebody asked me, I just saw a question here, sorry. Mascara versus, I have extensions. I have lash extensions, not mascara. So I never put mascara on my extensions. Pardon me, hold on. I'm getting through so many. This is where I start losing my voice. How do you feel about seasonal color analysis? I had my colors done when I was 16. I loved it. It set me up for life. It really did. It made a huge difference. I used to do it for clients. I don't anymore because it used to be a separate thing. I will talk to clients about colors now, but I don't do the full analysis. I think if you can get your colors done, I mean, really, your undertones are your undertones. Once they're done, they're done. But yeah, like I said, my sister bought it for me as a birthday present when I was 16. And it just, I mean, I know when I'm wearing, like, I should not be wearing black because I'm a summer. But it goes, it's so in depth. It is more than just like, hey, you're a summer. There's like deep, there's cool, there's, there's so many levels of getting your colors done. It just depends how much you want to get into it. But if you want to get like your colors done seasonally, I think it's a great tool to have. It's a great tool to have. It makes shopping and getting dressed so much easier, and it helps you figure out when you're getting dressed sometimes, like certain colors, like why you don't look good in something. If you know your colors, then you know why, because it really makes a difference to your skin tone. Okay, I think we covered everything. We're dropping. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to finish off then. If you have any other questions or you want me to cover something another time when I do my next live, where do I work? I work for myself. I'm a personal stylist. So I work either from home or with clients. Or wherever, if I'm shopping with a client, I'm there. If I'm with them in their homes, I'm in their homes. Otherwise, everything else I do, I work from home. I have a home office. Okay, so I think that's it. If there's anything that you want me to cover in one of my other lives, just DM me. I get hundreds of DMs, so just bear with me and I will get to yours eventually. So thank you everyone for joining. We had good numbers today, lots of great questions. I hope I covered all your makeup questions. Do I have a favorite style? I don't know, that's the problem. I don't have a favorite style. I like anything kind of edgy, sexy. Oh, okay, quick question. Okay, how to dress in extreme cold weather like Norway and still be in fashion. Layers. How did I get into this profession? I covered this in my last live. I used to be an interior designer. I was home with my kids. Raising them, not working as a designer anymore. And when some of the moms were going back to work, they asked me they liked the way I dressed. They asked me to shop with them. For their back to work clothes, and someone then suggested you should do this for a living, you're really good, blah, 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 blah. I'd always been interested in fashion, though my mother was a seamstress in the garment district, and I'd always designed my own clothes, so it's kind of that's my long backward story. I did explain the story a little bit better in my last live. So, okay, there was one more question here. I want to be able to answer it. Maybe we have a few more minutes. How to dress in extreme cold weather like Norway and still be fashion. It's the choices you make, right? So if you're going to be buying like a really thick puffer coat or whatever, pick one that has a little bit more style than just your standard. They're out there. Sometimes they might cost a little bit more, but they're investments. They're investments you have for years. So I always say you have to get dressed anyways. So you might as well put something a bit more stylish on, or something with a little bit more flair. So make the purchase, like if you have to wear a thick sweater, well, maybe you buy like a thick, like oversized, like fisherman sweater or something with a little, or like a bright red one or something. If you have to wear jeans, might as well wear some cute jeans, right? Or if you have to wear tights under something, or leggings. It's just in the choices you make in your purchases, right? So you can buy something that's practical and just kind of standard looking, or you can buy something that's practical but that has maybe a little flair or color or pattern. And then it's just pairing the pieces together. It's just pairing them. And then of course, layers, lots of layers. Your videos on YouTube, are they listed? Oops. Are they listed by outfit? My videos on YouTube are like, are done the way they are on TikTok. I call them making of an outfit video, and they're numbered. Oh, the chandelier in the bedroom. Yeah, the chandelier in the bedroom, which is back there. It's great, but you might see I have a piece of paper. I have to have a piece of paper in it because whenever something rumbles outside, the glass rattles. I'm gonna do a whole hair thing. Okay. Oh, you're welcome. Okay, we're getting close to the hour mark. I'm gonna shut down there. Otherwise, people around for a living. Okay. You know what, Lisa? You asked me about how to do it for a living. Why don't you message me? DM me. It's a whole other conversation. Yeah, for sure. I'll answer that question. Okay. All right. Thank you, everyone. I have to shut down. Hi, Kim. Sorry. I'm shutting down now because I want to make sure to get in under the hour mark so that I can save this. So thank you, everyone, for joining. Send me more questions and we'll do this again.